Hi friend, welcome to English Flow Studio, the place where English becomes simple, natural, and easy to use every single day. If you've ever felt shy, nervous, or stuck when speaking English, if you understand English but freeze when it's time to talk, or if you want to stop overthinking and finally speak with confidence, you are in the right place. Each week, I share podcast episodes, powerful speaking exercises, vocabulary you can actually use, and real conversation examples that help your English flow naturally, just like a native. And the best part, you don't need perfect grammar, you don't need to memorize 1,000 rules, you just need the right guidance and a place that feels safe to grow. That's why this channel exists. So if you're ready to speak clearly, confidently, and without fear, hit the subscribe button and let your English flow, one episode at a time.
Welcome to today's episode of the English Flow Studio podcast. I'm Silver, your host for today. If you've ever said to yourself, I understand English perfectly, but when I try to speak, nothing comes out, this episode is for you. You're not alone. Millions of people around the world can watch movies in English, understand YouTubers, read books, but when it's time to talk, their mind freezes. Today, I'll help you bridge that gap from understanding to speaking confidently. By the end of this podcast, you'll know why you can understand English but struggle to speak, how to reprogram your brain for fluency, the daily speaking techniques used by successful learners, and how to create your own 7-day speaking plan that actually works. So, grab a notebook or open your notes app. Let's begin your journey to confident English speaking. Why you understand but can't speak. Let's start with the truth. You don't have a speaking problem. You have a practice imbalance. Think of it this way. You've been listening and reading English for years, but how much have you spoken it? It's like watching people swim for 10 years and never getting into the water. You understand swimming, but you can't swim. That's what happens with language. Understanding equals input. Speaking equals output. If your input is high, but your output is low, your brain becomes a silent library, full of knowledge, but quiet when it's time to speak. 3 reasons this happens. Fear of mistakes. You worry about sounding wrong or getting laughed at. Lack of environment. No one to practice with regularly. Over-focus on grammar. You think too much before speaking. Okay, let's do a mini exercise here. Right now, say this out loud. It's okay to make mistakes. Speaking is how I learn. Repeat it 3 times. Feel that? That's your first step toward freedom. The mindset shift. Confidence in speaking starts inside your mind, not your mouth. Let me tell you something powerful. You don't need perfect English. You need brave English. Native speakers make mistakes too. Fluency means flow, not perfection. Mindset 1. Progress over perfection. Each sentence you say is a victory. Mindset 2. Speak first, fix later. Don't wait to be perfect before you talk. Talking makes you better. Mindset 3. Consistency beats talent. If you speak for 10 minutes a day, every day, you'll be more fluent than someone who studies grammar for 5 hours but never talks. Let's do another exercise. Close your eyes for 10 seconds and imagine yourself speaking confidently in English. You're talking to a friend, expressing your thoughts easily, smiling, and they understand you. That's who you're becoming. Practical speaking techniques. Now let's get practical. These are real methods used by fluent English learners. 1. Shadowing method. Listen to a short English audio, like this podcast or a YouTube clip, then repeat it immediately, trying to match tone and rhythm. It's like singing along to English speech. For example, you hear, "I want to learn English." You say, "I want to learn English." Try to copy exactly how it sounds. Do this for 10 minutes daily. It rewires your brain to think and speak faster. 2. The 4-3-2 technique. Pick a topic like my favorite food. Speak about it for 4 minutes. Then repeat it in 3 minutes, faster. Then again in 2 minutes, even faster. You'll notice you become smoother each round. 3. Record yourself. Use your phone and record your voice once a day for 1 minute. Listen back. You'll hear progress and areas to improve. 4. AI conversation practice. Talk to AI tools like ChatGPT voice or language apps. You can speak, get feedback, and practice real conversation anytime. 5. Speak to yourself. Yes, talk to yourself. Narrate your day in English. Example, I'm brushing my teeth now. I'm cooking rice. It keeps your brain in English mode. Daily habits and 7-day speaking plan. Fluency is built by habit, so here's a simple 7-day plan you can follow. Day 1, listen and shadow, 10 minutes. Day 2, speak about your day, 5 minutes. Day 3, record yourself talking about your favorite movie, 5 minutes. Day 4, watch a short English video, summarize it aloud, 10 minutes. Day 5, practice with AI or a friend, 10 minutes. Day 6, use the 4-3-2 technique on a new topic. Day 7, reflect. Listen to your recordings. Celebrate progress. At the end of 7 days, your tongue and mind will start working together. Tip: add your 7-day challenge calendar as a note on your phone. Mark each day you complete. Real life story. Let me tell you about Anna, a listener from Brazil. She understood English perfectly, but couldn't speak at meetings. She started a 7-day plan like this one: shadowing podcasts, talking to herself, recording daily. At first, she felt awkward, but by week 2, her coworkers noticed. They said, "Anna, your English sounds so natural now." She didn't move to an English country. She just changed how she practiced. And you can do the same. This story segment is about Daniel's 7-day English breakthrough. All right, let me tell you a true-to-life story that might sound, well, a little too familiar. It's about a guy named Daniel, a 26-year-old IT support worker from Philippines. Now, Daniel understood English perfectly. He watched Hollywood movies without subtitles, read tech blogs, and even laughed at British sarcasm. But when it came to speaking, oh boy, it was like his tongue was on strike. When his boss once asked him to explain a simple issue to a client, he froze. He knew what to say in his head, but his mouth decided to hold a protest. He mumbled, network, slow because maybe server sleep? After that day, Daniel made a promise to himself. I'm done being the quiet tech guy. I'll start speaking English confidently, even if I sound funny for a while. And that's where his 7-day speaking plan began. Day 1, the shadowing challenge. Daniel started small. He picked a short podcast, 5 minutes long, about morning motivation. He pressed play and tried to repeat after the speaker. Today is a new opportunity. Daniel, today is a new opportunito. No, opportunity. He laughed at himself, but he didn't stop. By the 5th replay, he could almost match the rhythm. He even started using hand gestures, like a TED speaker. At the end of the day, he wrote in his notebook, "I sound like a robot, but at least I'm a talking robot now." Robot. Day 2, talking to himself. The next morning, Daniel woke up and decided to speak only English to himself all day. He stood in front of the mirror and said, "Good morning, handsome man. Let's go conquer the day." Then he pointed at his reflection and added, "And please don't forget to iron that shirt properly. You look like you wrestled it." Throughout the day, he narrated his actions. "Now I'm making coffee. I'm late for work again. I will walk fast like I'm in an action movie." His neighbors probably thought he'd started talking to ghosts, but Daniel didn't care. For the first time, he was using English, not just understanding it. Day 3, the 4-3-2 technique. Daniel chose the topic, my favorite food. He spoke for 4 minutes non-stop. "I love fried rice because it's fried and it's rice." Then he did it again in 3 minutes, this time smoother. By the 2-minute version, he sounded confident, using transitions like however, in addition, and on the other hand. When he replayed his recordings, he shouted, "Ah, that's me! I sound like an English teacher!" Day 4, record and listen. This was tough. Recording is one thing, listening to your own voice is another. When Daniel heard himself, he winced. Why do I sound like a cartoon uncle? But as he listened closely, he realized something powerful. His pronunciation was actually improving, and he could hear where to adjust. He started noting words he wanted to fix, like comfortable, schedule, vegetables. By evening, he could pronounce them smoothly. Day 5. AI conversation practice. Daniel decided to talk to an AI chatbot, and it was hilarious. He typed, "Hi, I want to practice speaking English." AI replied, "Of course. Let's start with a conversation. What did you eat today?" Daniel hit the microphone button and spoke. "I ate rice with chicken, and I'm trying to eat less, but my mom said, 'You look hungry, eat more.' So I lost the battle." The AI laughed. Yes, it responded with a face with tears emoji and said, "Your speaking is clear and natural." Daniel screenshotted that compliment and saved it like a trophy. Trophy. Day 6, real conversation. He finally tested himself in real life. At the coffee shop, the barista asked, "What can I get for you?" Normally, Daniel would just point, but not today. He smiled confidently and said, "I'll have a cappuccino, please. Oh, and can you make it extra strong, like my new English accent?" The barista laughed and said, "You got it." Daniel walked away grinning like he'd won the World Cup. Soccer? Ellipsis. Day 7, reflection and celebration. Daniel sat on his balcony with his phone and replayed his recordings from day 1 to day 7. The difference was shocking. On day 1, he sounded shy and hesitant. On day 7, he was flowing, laughing, and using full sentences. He realized fluency wasn't about being perfect. It was about showing up every day and speaking anyway. He posted on social media, "7 days ago, I was afraid to speak English. Today, I'm afraid of running out of things to say." And the comments poured in. People asked for his tips. He proudly replied, "Shadow, speak, record, repeat." That's Daniel's story. Proof that progress doesn't come from moving to another country or from memorizing grammar rules. It comes from small, daily practice and a little sense of humor. So maybe you're Daniel today. Shy, nervous, unsure where to start. But 7 days from now, you could be someone who speaks up, laughs freely, and enjoys your English voice. All it takes is one decision to begin. Remember, understanding English is only half the journey. Speaking it brings it to life. Don't wait for the perfect moment or accent. Just start speaking today. Here's your challenge. Pick one technique from this episode: shadowing, recording, or the 7-day plan like Anna and Daniel, and start today. If this episode helped you, share it with a friend who's learning English too. And subscribe to the English Flow Studio for more simple, powerful episodes to help you speak English confidently. You're not just learning English, you're learning to express who you are to the world.